I miss weed so bad to the point where I just want to go out in broad daylight and buy it like a dumbass because I haven't smoked weed in so long. I just feel like out of place. When somebody passes me a J, it's done for, and not done for to the point where I'm going to smoke my fucking lungs out, but I'm going to be high as shit because I haven't smoked weed in so long. And one of the things that I don't like about smoking weed around nighttime is I cannot go to sleep. Like, it's to the point where weed affects my body to the point where I can never get comfortable in bed because my body is just so at one or at one, like, I feel so one with the world to the point where it's like every single uncomfortable thing about my body by itself is just like at 100%. And not 100% more than when I'm sober, but just like at 100%, like I feel everything. And it's a very intense feeling. The other thing that I don't like about weed is paranoia, obviously. But I'm at a point where my life, well, not necessarily because weed does destroy my ego, which is the number one fucking thing that I'm afraid of dying because it hurts. It hurts like a motherfucker to just humble yourself. And weed does that. It brings you down to earth. And it's probably because it comes from the earth. But like just in terms of weed, man, like I miss smoking it. I just miss smoking. And it got to the point like I miss smoking so much that I want to take up vaping like a fag. It's like, no, I don't want to spend that much money on vape oil and all that shit. It's like, as much as I love weed, I don't have the budget to be a vape person. And I don't want to like get a job just to be vaping. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. It's like, especially since I'm trying to move out the fucking country. Like, I don't want to be here and I don't want to be a vapor. It's like, I just want to smoke weed. And I'm trying to figure out the weed laws in Thailand because it's just like, bro, I don't want to be here. I do not want to be in America anymore. There's nothing economically savvy except for the fact that you can get super famous off of the dumbest shit possible. And just be super duper fucking famous. And I'm working on my fame now, and most fame takes like 6 to 7 years to actually get famous unless you put out great content. And it's like the content that I've been putting out, I got like 100 followers in a year, so it's really slow, especially since, you know, all the marketing things that I've learned people can pick up. So it's like you don't want to be a marketer, you just want to put out cool shit and you want to like sell cool shit. So it's like getting to the sale point, the selling shit. And it's like, it's very hard. It's not a stable thing unless you're super duper fucking famous. So, but just back to the weed, man. I'm trying to look up the weed laws in Thailand because I think it's illegal. And if it's illegal, I'm going to smoke it anyway. I don't give a shit about the laws in Thailand. Thai people don't give a fuck about the laws in Thailand. Why the fuck would I do it as a farang? And another thing about Thailand, Thai is it's like kind of fucking easy. It's like I thought it was gonna be a hard language. It's like, oh yeah, you got a lot of words to learn. It's like, duh, translation, figure out. And it's like I've basically broken it down to who, what, when, where, how, and why. You and me go somewhere, eat this, like subject, the verb, the subject, the verb, and the action. So after that, you know, it's just money, business, you know, and I'm going to be doing American shit in Thailand anyways. I'm really not worried. The only thing is I have to double the income that I'm supposed to, you know, not really double. It's not a number. It's like shit, like an apartment over here costs $1,500. I have to double that. So that's $3,000 to retire in Thailand, monthly. So, you know, I would be good with 500. I would be good with 1,500, but like, you had to retire, you have to make $2,000 a month. You know, you have to prove that. It's like, oh yeah, I've done it. Like, I'm probably going to make it more next year. So, you know, but once you prove that you're not a piece of shit ass person, you're just trying to like, you know, siphon off of Thailand's invisible resources, because the country is pretty poor as fuck, even though like, you know, because their currency is so down, but the royalty, the king of Thailand, he has a fuckload of money. Like, he really does. And most of the Thai people are poor as fuck, but dude, like the king of Thailand got bread, bro. And it's like, it's so stupid. Like if our currency is more than yours, which is our currency is fucked. It's 115% down since its creation because we have $20 trillion in debt. and no way to pay it, because as soon as we start paying it, we're going to die. We're going to die. Our economy is going to be dead. We're going to be like fucking Venezuela. Like, people are going to be killing each other. And not to mention, the population is 320 million people, and only 2 million cops and military. 3 million. Okay, 3 versus 320 million people. And we don't even have to have guns. What they going to do, nuke the whole country? Who the fuck do they expect to pay off that debt? Us. They're going to nuke the people that's supposed to pay off the debt. I don't want to be I want to be here, bro. I don't want to be. That's another reason to leave the fucking country, because Europe is definitely not looking good. And it's like, bro, you got to be smart. But it's like, how did I get from there, from weed? It's like, okay, or like short-term goals. Like, I want to get high just to get high, bro. It's like,